Everybody said that you should transfer. Everybody said that you shouldn't come back in this scenario. But what told you that you should to bring you to this moment?
I put it in God's hand. I put it in God's hands. He handled it for me, and here we are. It's been a ton of different emotions in this past year, and knowing that my family and my friends have been there close by me the whole time, sticking with me and keeping faith with me, it means a lot to me. And I love the Hurts family. I love them.
How would you describe this story?
I don't know if I mean nothing ever like this has happened before. I can't even tell you. You know, it's like something you just have to see unfold and watch. You know, so, I don't know. I don't know. 30 for 30 or something.
He's a competitor. This is a guy who was the SEC Offensive Player of the Year as a freshman, and he was one Deshaun Watson drive away from leading them to a national championship. Last year, you know, takes him 17 touchdowns, 1 interception, has a phenomenal year, does everything Nick Saban asked him. And then, more importantly to me, the way he handled himself when he was benched at halftime of the championship game, he handled it exactly the way you would want a leader of your football team to handle it.
What motivated you? What pushed you through those moments after the national championship? You come into August, there's a question, who's going to win the job? They go with Tua. What motivated you and pushed you through to get that opportunity yesterday in Atlanta?
Just me being a competitor that I am. I was raised to compete, you know, all throughout high school. You can ask my high school teammates. My dad always, my coach in high school as well, always harped on competing and, you know, fighting to the finish. And I think my parents have done a great job. You know, I'm so thankful for them. I'm thankful for my brother and my little sister, and I'm just blessed to be where I am.
Scarborough gets the edge. Bo Scarborough cuts it back, still rumbling all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. Last year, Scarborough breaks free. Bo Scarborough in the clear and in the end zone again. Cloud comes in motion. Watson bobbled the snap and gets the edge and scores. Watson sees that. Renfro's got it. Cuts back and scores. Hurts throws downfield. O.J. Howard is wide open, and once again the tight end will victimize the Tigers. You're right, against the defense, not as deep. Watson for the end zone. Williams, touchdown. Hurts now took a peek downfield and now just barrels forward, still running in the clear and scores. Watson, touchdown.
That final drive you guys had.
What final drive? The
one you scored.
We just tried to keep playing like we do. Keep our composure and go down and score.
Where's your screensaver was actually you holding up the national championship trophy? What kind of motivation do you have going into the season?
It's just something I look at. I mean, obviously, we're all on our phones all the time. Every time I unlock it, I see it. It's kind of a reminder, kind of humbles me. and keeps me motivated. It's not a grudge at all. It's just something that, kind of keeps it on the back of your shoulder. Like, yeah, it's still there. Remember why you're doing this, because at the end of the day, the goal for this team is to win national championships.
Just went over 1,000 yards for his career. Hurts over the middle, caught. Ridley. Goodbye. Cash money touchdown.
Hurts over the middle. It's caught inside the 10-yard line. Broken tackle. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Bama.
You guys still believe that you deserve to be in the playoff?
And the unfortunate part about that is it's not in our hands. You win out, you win games, you're in. We let one go tonight to a really good offense team. We'll see what happens from now.
Mighty Alabama, the Clemson Tigers. Hurts, calm, collected, looking things over. Farrell to the end zone, touchdown, Calvin Ridley. With 22 seconds remaining. The upright says no, and Dabo says yes. That was a missed exchange, and look at that! Just what Clemson needed to start this second half. 3rd and 15 here. Bryant pressured again, ridden down again. Dabo got the 3, but he's still upset. 2nd and 2. Here's your 4th down. Up and over Superman and move the chains, Damian Harris. Guess who has come into the game? Defensive tackle Deron Payne. They're going to throw a pass to him. Oh my! Storybook it for the big man. Oh, and another one. Pick 6. Tied. Rolling. You can't argue these two teams earned their way here. About to get real loud, folks. Buckle up. Hit as he throws. Tony Brown went up and just took it away from the receiver. Throws it for the end zone, but over the head of Ridley. That's on Hurts. He had it.
Hunker down one more time, dogs. That's what we want them to do. We want them to go out there and lay it on the line.
They hand it. Nope, they keep it. The Dogs barking in the first half.
Had plenty of chances to stay in the ball game and get things fixed at halftime.
A true freshman from Hawaii gets the second half start. The freshman shows some toughness, creating a desperately needed 3rd down conversion. End zone. Touchdown! We got a freshman quarterback duel in Atlanta, and the Tide are back in it. Delivers under pressure. Downfield. Hardman escapes and scores! Rolls, flips it high, into traffic, intercepted. Fromm again trusted to throw on 1st down. Batted in the air, picked off. The Tide respond. Raekwon Davis. And now Harris is the 4th tailback, bounces it. Najee Harris in the clear, a powerful run. The lefty fires downfield. Judy goes up. Tagovailoa, plenty of time, surveying the field, fires end zone, touchdown! Calvin Ridley finally makes an impact.
No good, no good. He hooked it to the left. Oh my goodness. Oh, he missed it to the left. We'll go to overtime.
Pressure, flush, sacked, way back at the 35-yard line. Hot rod just slides it through. Tagovailoa dancing around, circling back, dropped. A disastrous first down play. Tagovailoa trying to make up for it. Touchdown! Alabama wins!
This was a great win for our players, and I've never been happier in my life.
Your reaction when you found out Tua was going to start the second half, honestly?
He was going to step in and do his thing. You know, we have a lot of guys in the QB room that play really well, and he stepped in and did his thing. Did his thing for the team.
In every offensive huddle, you were right there next to him throughout the second half and overtime. What was your message to him?
Ball. Play your game. Ball. You know, he's destined for stuff like this. He's built for stuff like this. He has the it factor, and I'm so happy for him, happy for this team.
What does it mean to you to be a national champion?
It's unbelievable. I dreamed about this.
Congratulations, Jalen.
Thank you.
Let me be very, very clear. Jalen Hurts is not impressive. I'm just going to call it what it is. Somebody got to do it. Somebody's got to do it. Were you at that national championship game? Did you watch it on TV? I mean, my God. I was there. I was there. I was in the end zone. I was watching this. 3 for 8 for 21 yards. It was one of the most awful, deplorable, embarrassing, impotent performances that I have ever seen from a quarterback on the collegiate level. And I'm usually nice to college kids.
Coaches told me, say, look here, if you're playing and all of a sudden you're not playing and the guy gets in there that's playing behind you and he's playing better than you before you got injured or before your play started to decline, guess who's the starter? Skip Tagovailoa is played better. How do you get better than that?
He was sensational.
It's been a lot. There's been a lot of rumors, a lot of speculation about things that have gone on this summer. And you know, the funny part for me is it's just a lot of people that have made decisions for me. And you know, it's actually good to see y'all guys. Kind of feel like they've been hiding from y'all. But there's been a lot going on, a lot of things being said. Everybody has something to say. Everybody has an opinion. But the funniest thing about all of it is I've never said a thing. So with that, I told him, I said, like I told you already, I'll be here. And then I'm about to graduate in January, so I leave. Even when I'm not in a situation where I think I should leave, I'm here. But you know, why do that when you're 15 hours away from graduating?
What's been your reaction to some of the talk on the outside, whether it's from fans or media, even just kind of making up their mind on who's going to win?
I just brush it off. You know, like I said, it's funny to me. It's all silly. And I mean, that's the world we live in. You know, it's the reality of it. Like I said, I mean, ever since the championship game, you know, people have counted me out. People have said I'm going to go to Texas or go here, whatever it is. Alumni have said that. I mean, the list goes on. But regardless of what people are saying, I'm still here. And, as far as I'm concerned, my job is to be the best quarterback I can be, and that's what I strive to do every day.
Coach, there was a story published today in which Jalen's dad, Coach Hurts, at least raised the possibility that if Jalen's not a starting quarterback, that he might look at transfer options. Is that a discussion you've had with Jalen or his family, or is it even something that's on your radar at this point?
Well, I think what we're focused on, and I had a meeting with Jalen's dad on Saturday after the scrimmage, and it was a very positive meeting. I think we all want the same thing for all players that compete on our team, regardless of the position. And even though there's going to be a significant effort on a lot of folks' part, none in this room, obviously, will want to make this a very public thing. But it's going to be handled in a very private matter. All right? And in our conversation, I was very positive and upbeat. Jalen has done a great job. He's made a significant amount of improvement. His dad was very positive. But I think at the end of the day, everybody has, career decisions that they'll have to make. Nobody knows what the outcome of this situation is going to bring for us. We don't want any players that not to be able to fulfill their goals and aspirations, in our program here. We don't want that for any of our players. And, Jalen's dad has always been very, very positive and supportive in every conversation that I had. So I'm not really concerned about what somebody else chose to write because I'm going to always sort of use the personal communication that I have with our player, Jalen, and his family when necessary. And I have a lot of trust and respect for those folks, and I don't think there's an issue or problem from my standpoint.
But you got to push yourself, man. You can't give in to it. You got to keep pushing yourself even when you get tired, even when you feel like you can't go. All right, that's when you take the next step.
It's the top-ranked Alabama Crimson Tide against the Louisville Cardinals. Would it be Tua or Jalen? Tua or Jalen? That's all people want to know.
All right, Coach, the one question everyone wants the answer to is who's getting the first snap at quarterback?
It's going to get answered here in about 30 seconds. So don't you love the suspense? I mean, for 30 seconds, I think everybody should just wait.
I said if he trots out on that field, I just feel sorry for defenses trying to defend this offense.
Motions in. Tua's got it. Spins away, throws to the end zone. A risky throw, caught for a touchdown. Out, and here comes Jalen Hurts. Hurts from the pocket, going to take a downfield shot. Judy sprinting, but it's not accurately thrown. And the Cardinals defense forces a punt for the first time in Hurts' first series.
Man is 26-2 as a starting quarterback in his first 2 years at Alabama. Led him to 2 national championship games. I mean, he doesn't have to apologize for who he is as a player to anybody.
Play action. Tua back in there now from the 25-yard line. Tagovailoa from the pocket, launches to the end zone. Caught in stride for a touchdown by Jerry Judy. Arm talent that is just magnificent to behold. There's no other way to describe it. You exhaust the adjectives. Tagovailoa was just absolutely superb when he was in there. I mean, almost unstoppable on offense with number 13.
Everyone had questions about who was going to start at quarterback when this game started. What answers did you have about your quarterbacks after watching both of them play tonight?
Well, I still like both guys. I think both guys are good players. I think both guys can help our team. All right, so why do you continually try to get me to say something that doesn't respect one of them? I'm not going to, so quit asking.
Just wondering, did you have any regrets about the post-game interview with Maria Taylor on ESPN?
I talked to Marie, and I could have handled it in a better way. But I do think that the statement that I made before about loving our players, and if I get asked to vilify a player and make another one a crown prince publicly, I might not respond to that, and I need to learn a better way to respond to that. And I will in the future. And I pray every Sunday that I never get angry.
Board of Jalen Hurts. After the pass of 30, Hurts with all day. Over the middle, Herb Smith, touchdown.
Jalen Hurts is in the game now for the first time. He's throwing to the end zone for a touchdown to Jerry Jeudy. 22-yard touchdown. Screen and Henry Ruggs makes it 48-7 Alabama.
Capable for NFL scouts. Hurts, and it's complete to Waddle for a first down on 3rd and 7. There's a flag down as Hurts sets the throw. Down the middle of the field, it's Jeudy, he's got it. Beat Christian Holmes.
Jalen will throw, maybe not. He's going to take off with it. Great wheels, first down and more, touchdown Alabama.
Jalen Hurts doing what Jalen Hurts does as well as anybody in football, a 21-yard touchdown run. It's in for him. And Jalen comes up throwing down the middle. Jalen Waddle. Jalen to Jalen. Waddle, great speed. He's gone. Touchdown. Tagovailoa scans the field, fires to the end zone. It's intercepted. Richard LeCount for Georgia, going the other way. LeCount got a cowboy. What a turnaround. The throw, not a touchdown. Tailback in the eye, gets the call and walks in. Touchdown Alabama. Swift trying to pick his way inside to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
He reacted smartly to poke it loose, but I think Jacobs gets it and controls it right there.
Looks right, goes right to the end zone. Did he catch it? He did. Touchdown. Riley Ridley. Tagovailoa throws. Complete Waddle. In full stride. Jalen Waddle. Gone. Touchdown Alabama. Keep shooting. Sets his feet, now starts to use his feet. Throws on the run. Touchdown, Jeudy. What a throw. Just inside the 16, quarterback draw, Jalen Hurts, touchdown!
Well, I can tell you it's been a long time coming. It's been a long year. You know, I can look back after the national championship game. You know, I'm in the hotel room with my parents, my brother and my sister, and you know, I'm in my parents, my mom and dad's arms, crying, and I look up at my dad. I say, you know, what are we gonna do now? And he, you know, he told me, he looked me in my eyes. He told me, he said, we're gonna fight. And you know, I've been fighting for a year, not knowing what the result would be, competing, keeping faith, and you know, God was with me yesterday.